One that's caught our eye is a car that embodied suburban aspiration. It's the hyacinth bouquet of the Austin Morris family, the Vanden Plas Princess 1300. Founded in Belgium by a Dutch blacksmith, coach builder Vanden Plas elevated your car's social status. They created bespoke bodies for Bentley, Alvis and Lagonda. And in 1946, aspirational Austin came knocking. Unostentatious cars made in Birmingham were sent to North London for a luxury makeover, with the Austin 11 and 1300s being billed rather ominously as the last car you'll ever own. By the 80s, the Vanden Plas pedigree upgrade was wearing thin, and by the time they got around to putting walnut and leather into Metros and Maestros, this oh-so-British shortcut to one-upmanship had its day.
Is it Vanden Plas or is it Vanden Plas?
Well, it depends where you live. In London it was a Vanden Plas, but everywhere else is a Vanden Plas.
So are we Vanden Plas?
We're a Vanden Plas.
The good things?
The good things, well, the refinements, of course. Nice leather, well, leather and vinyl, actually. Leather, vinyl. Wooden door cappings, lovely wooden dashboard, as you can see. There's a rainforest been sacrificed for this car. Look at that. Look at the quality. I'm surprised there's not 2 China cups in there ready to fit straight into. Lovely, isn't it?
So Mr. and Mrs. Clack-Huddersfax driving along in the 70s.
He's driving along a piece of motoring history that is so, in his opinion, in his mind, is so way upmarket from your average 2-door Austin 1100 that was sitting alongside him in the traffic jam.
You were somebody.
You were somebody.
This apparently good example has only done 31,000 miles and has sat in a garage for 26 years. For the right price, could be a good bet.
And what's he going to go for on the day?
4 something, I think.
Unless, of course, we get carried away and find ourselves in a bidding war.
The 1972 Vanden Plas 1300 Princess. This is going to make a lovely little car. Where are we going to be on that one? Where are we going to be? 2000, 2001. Low mileage, lovely car. 22, 23, 24, 2004.
It's going to go up this. You watch. It's going to go all the way to 3.5.
At 2005. Well. And 6, 2600.
It's going to go to 3.5.
2006 and 7, 2700. At 2007, 2008. 29 and 3, 32, 3002, 33 down here. 34. 34. Jake at the back at 34, 35. Andrew's back in again. 36, 37, 37. Straight back at you. 37. At 3,700 then for the first.
I think we got it.
For the second, third and last time and fair warning at 3,700. Sold outright to the Bangers and Cash team.
We're quietly jubilant about paying less than Derek said it was worth.
Basically, you're a burglar, really. You've stole it.
But the joy doesn't last. Now he's got his commission, there's some more helpful advice.
Now here we have the engine bay. Look, in the early days we had a problem in the winter with them warming up quick enough. So the guy has improvised with his own warm-up device. But these cars suffered from an intrusion of water. So it helped the engine warm up and it stopped the water blowing in there and soaking the distributor cap, which again is another stupid design.
It wasn't without its moments of genius, though. The hydroelastic suspension was a technological breakthrough. When the car encountered a bump, fluid was displaced from the front to the rear suspension, reducing pitch. But there was a flaw.
These are displacer units in here, which used to fail on a regular basis.
Replacements are not easy to find.
So, apart from the hydroelastic suspension, it's all right.
Oh, no, no, no. That's just the start of it. When it came to the rot side of it, these rotted for England. There was nothing out there that could rot better than these, I can assure you.
So, although this car looks good, it could be as crumbly as a posh biscuit underneath.
So, would anybody consider restoring one?
No. Well, you would, but you'd have to be just probably escaped. They'd soon lock you up again, no question about that. No, nobody with any common sense. No, definitely not, no. But this market is full of people without any common sense, isn't it? I mean, they won't be in it for a start off. I mean, we're all balmy, aren't we?
To give this plum princess the renovation it deserves, we've chosen to ship it out to master craftsman Martin Morocco. With 46 years in the business, he knows exactly how to deal with motoring royalty.
Nice cars. I like these. Lovely to drive, very, very comfortable. They're just a very practical car.
So we got a fancy grill and a tray that I could put me sandwiches on.
Yeah.
Followed by a lot of rot.
Yes.
Have we got a lot of rot?
No, this is a very solid car. There is some rust, but there's nothing major so far.
Here we go. It's the moment of truth. We could have a very different story underneath.
These all rust away here. These sills all go. But this is all rock solid. Fantastic. The big problem area for these is where this subframe bolts to the body, but this looks really solid to me. Yeah, you've dropped lucky. Should turn this around quite quickly.
Right, I'll bob back on Friday then.
Yeah.
The one thing you've got right is that you've bought a proper car, so you've got a chance of maybe not losing too much, but you'll never get your money back.
Back with the Vanden Plas. And it's been a busy week for restorer Martin. The engine turns but doesn't start, so he's roped in his mechanic Cameron to assist.
Just turn the ignition on just for a few seconds.
Right.
See if we get any fuel.
Ready?
Yeah, go on.
Good more?
No.
It's a slow process of fault finding. But here's a trick of the trade.
Right, I'm going to blow some air down the pipe. Yeah. I want you to listen for bubbles in the fuel tank.
Didn't hear anything then.
It smells of bad petrol.
Problem? Blockage. Location? Unknown. Fuel tank out. Investigation underway.
Okay.
The car needs a little prep before being painted. A bit of filling and smoothing before Martin can apply the first primer coat.
We've removed all the dents. This wheel arch had been bashed in, so that's been done. We're starting to flat the primer. When we've done that, we clean it all off and we apply the paint.
As simple as that?
Yeah, easy, yeah.
So, let's deal with the cash flow. 50 hours of labour thus far. That's £2,500.
It's quite a long time, isn't it?
It is quite a long time. It can take you 4 hours to remove one inaccessible rusty bolt. Most people that do it at home do it because they love the car, it's a hobby. You know, what price your hobby? There isn't one, is there?
But for the next stage at least, you'd have to tool up with a ventilated room, some breathing apparatus, and decades of experience would also come in useful.
The paint and materials for this car are a fraction under £600. This is the original damask red, which was a very, very common colour in its day. You could buy a marine of that colour or an Austin Allegro. You could buy anything that colour, but ours is posh. This car would have had cellulose paint on it, and I remember that from my apprentice days. Cellulose paint used to fade, whereas a two-pack paint, a modern paint, is far more durable. It will keep its shine, it will keep its colour.
Back in the day, one coat and this thing would have been sent out to the factory. This time, it's fully prepared for winter, with 3.
Whoever buys this is going to get one of the best ones around, I would say.
You don't want one, do you?
I've got enough. No, thank you.
Back at Martin's workshop, the Vanden Plas Princess is starting to regain some of its regal splendour.
Most of the chrome has cleaned up very well. Some of it I've had to replace. New old stock items, and I've found those and bought those. So we've got new wheel trims, new rim embellishers and stuff like that. The rest of it, we just spent hours and hours cleaning the old chrome.
For a while, it looked like one really vital part was going to have to be remade by hand.
The fuel tank builds up with rust inside, so we've had to locate a replacement fuel tank, which it would appear is the most difficult part on the planet to find.
And how much of our earth pounds has this cost us?
That cost us 20 of our earth pounds. It isn't the best.
Make, do and mend is the order of the day, but be sure, some parts will always have to be found. A puzzle that, depending on the car you choose, gets harder every year.
Because parts are getting rare, they're getting expensive. Set of brake pads for this particular car a few years ago would have been probably a tenner, £84. That's the classic car world.
It's not all bad news, though. The Princess shares a lot of parts with its close Austin and Morris cousins. So the postman is still delivering.
Wheel cylinders, do you want to make sure they're the right ones?
Yep.
Yep, they look right.
So it is quite literally like Christmas every day, yeah?
Not every day.
The fuel tank could still take the edge off the festivities. Any leaks, and it will have to be sent away for a 3-week rebuild that would cost around £500.
It's the fuel system that's caused us most bother. The fuel tank, I had to get all the rusty bits out of there, but there wasn't a lot in there. Once I cleaned it out, it come out pretty well.
So how are the seams looking?
They're not leaking, so that's good, a good sign.
20 of our earth pounds well spent then.
Definitely.
In Malton, restorer Martin Morocco is almost finished with the Vanden Plas. He's doing a couple of final tests today on the suspension and some residual issues stemming from that 50-year-old fuel tank.
The other day, it would start and then it would stop because the rust keeps blocking the fuel lines. We've gone to great lengths to get rid of that.
Mechanic Dan is given the honour of hopefully starting it. They're looking for a nice, steady tick-over. It looks like it's on fire, but it's just steam caused by a leaky hose.
Well, it wouldn't run that long before. It's looking promising. Yeah, it looks fine.
A good result. They move swiftly on to test 2, while the luck is still with them.
I think it's been stood since 1995, I believe, and this peculiar BMC hydroelastic suspension tends to sag, so we've got to attempt to pump that up. If there's something wrong with it, it will leak. It's as simple as that.
First up, the connected front near side bag.
It's basically a rubber bag filled with a water-based fluid, and that's what absorbs the bumps. If all's okay, you'll see the car start to rise on this side. Yeah, it's going up, yeah. Okay, we're just going to measure this distance now, and this should be 346 millimetres, or about 13.5 inches in old money.
What are we at now?
We're only at 12 and a bit inches. A little bit more, Dan. A little bit more. Okay, that's 13 inches on this side. Both these are okay. They've both gone up together, look, and so far it's okay.
Fingers crossed our bag will hold on the other side.
Go on.
A new system would set us back £500.
Go on.
Assuming we could find one.
A little bit more. Okay. That looks pretty good to me.
I was going to say it looks pretty good to me as well.
I think I'm quite happy with that, actually.
It's taken Martin and his team just under 6 weeks to bring a tired but essentially solid Princess back to splendour. On the whole, as restorations go, this one's been relatively trouble-free, and we're pleased with the result.
I would say that this will be one of the best ones around. I haven't seen one any better than this. I'm sure there are one or two that are on par with it, but I don't think there are many any better.
It's looking good for the auction. Our Vanden Plas is now fully restored, owned by one family, and with only 32,000 miles on the clock, we're hoping for a lot of interest at the auction, not least because of the amount of money we've spent on it. With commission, the Princess cost £4,033 to buy. Parts, including the paint, came to £2,138. And 231 hours of labour came in at £9,808, bringing the grand total to £15,979. We need a big auction day estimate from Derek.
So we have the Vanden Plas return home. I'm looking forward to it. There she is. Oh, she looks lovely, doesn't she? Absolutely gorgeous. Lovely little vehicle. Yeah, super job. Just been done nicely, not overdone, just right. Even down to the wheels. Most important two parts of the car, wheels and windows. So, yeah, can't knock it.
You can't knock it, did
no,
you say?
Fabulous job. No, you can't. It's a lovely, lovely job. Someone's going to be very pleased with this car.
And how pleased would they be at auction?
Money-wise, I can see it doing 8, something on that line.
And on a good day?
8.
And on a better day?
8.
We asked Derek to test drive it.
Oh, that's nice. Gearbox feels good.
He liked it more.
Nice oil pressure. Nice sweet little engine. Oh, that's lovely gearbox. Smooth, responsive, quiet, pleasant to drive. Super.
But his estimate was still 8. Maybe a second opinion will cheer us up. Tom, Emily and Michael are members of the 8016 Club.
That's looking nice.
Named after the project code BMC gave this car on the drawing board.
Wow, very, very shiny.
Very nice.
Very, very, very tidy. Very tidy.
I think it's really stunning. I love the colour and it just seems to be done really well.
And a nice tidy engine bay. Sounds nice as well. And even attention to detail to rewrapping the wiring loom and tidying up is good. It's been done to the right level.
That you can use as well.
Correct.
They like it just as much as Derek does. But how good is their good day valuation?
I think with this one you could very easily push 8,800, probably closer to 9.
We're bracing ourselves for a substantial loss.
Right, lot number 70, the 1972 Vanden Plas 1300 Princess.
Oh.
Lot number 70 we're doing.
Man.
Fabulous car, lots of money spent, well spent. I could not fault the car. Where are we going to be?
6.
£6,000 is started, there you go. 7. Do you want 8? 8,000. 8,250, internet, 8,500 internet, 8,750. Internet, 9,250, you're all out. 9,500, 9,750. 10,000, £10,000. 10,250 on the internet, 10,250, 10,500, 10,750 on the internet. Am I submitting this or can I sell this vehicle?
You can sell it.
10,750, 11, 11,250, 11,500, 11,750. And selling 11,750. Are you all done? 11,750 last time, 12,000. I thought you would somehow. I had a feeling you would. 12,250. 12,250. I thank you for your bidding.
Oh, this is good.
Last time looking round on the internet, sold 12,250.
Brilliant.
Well done.
Brilliant.
With the line, "You don't make money restoring classics," ringing in our ears, a loss of £4,000 seems like a decent result. So from one princess to another, and over in Chorley, Lancashire, we can catch up with Peter Clay, who now owns one of the very best Vanden Plas Princesses in the country.
Stunning restoration, faultless. I went to put some petrol in it on Sunday, and somebody said it's as good as when it came out of the factory. Another person said it's all right for an old woman doing a shopping. No, it's a nice thing, beautiful car. You could just sit here looking at it all day, couldn't you?
Is that what you do?
No. It's very easy to drive. Very beautiful, thin steering wheel. You just sit in, it's like an armchair. It changes gear magnificently. Bump, bump, bump. So you just feel very confident anywhere you were going. Yeah, it's a nice thing, very nice.